playoff start of the 2019 postseason. Steve Kerr has juggled his lineup a little bit because of course, the injury to DeMarcus Cousins. As usual, another sellout crowd in what will be the final season in this building. Nice pass inside and a quick bucket. And OKC drives right-handed, well defended by Kevin Durant. Draymond Green drives, gets inside. Durant, big height advantage on Gordon, drives, gets in the lane, shots, bounces around and drops in. He's checked in for the first time. Klay Thompson sits down. Thompson hit his first and only.
He faced DeMarcus Cousins in the Warriors. Cousins was dominant.
Looney inside on a, obviously from regular season, but playoff matchups as well. Curry pass inside to Green. Shot clock winding down. Durant doubted that they were going to get back to being one of the elite teams in the league. They just needed to get healthy, get in shape. 49% in the first round. Durant to the basket.
Line up on the floor. He can't have a direct line drive with no help.
No. Chris Paul finds a seam. Trump with the one reserve out there for Houston. Thompson takes it off balance. Difficult shot. Bogut tips it. Was magnificent in game one yesterday. Chris Paul steps back. Three-pointer's good. Over the offense here so far in game one. Harden against Draymond Green. Step back three.
After the drop-off.
Thompson for three. Can't hit from three-point range, but they're 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Curry, step back three, 6 to shoot. Harden on the drive. Whips out a pass. House right corner three. It's good.
Double drag, screen and roll, getting Nene into action against Curry.
Curry to pass to Green. Throws it up. Iguodala. Harden. It's good. There's a crowd silencer. James Harden. He also thought he got fouled. Iguodala quickly goes down the other end. Reverse bank shot is good. Curry gets past Capella. Gets inside. Uses his body beautifully to shield the. Durant once again turns it over.
He's going to have to pass off the dribble.
Paul sets, fires, and hits. Chris Paul, his second. Curry nearly taken away, and it is. This time Harden, helped by Tucker. Gordon tries another one, and Thompson be bothering him. 1 point game. Harden, nice little fake, gets past Iguodala. Scoop block by Durant. Curry, Thompson. Warriors +8 on the boards. Durant gets a running start inside.
Yeah, you're dating yourself, Mike.
Eric Gordon. Games just like he did game 6 Friday. Chris Paul can't hit. Here's Durant. Durant drives. And got a hand in there. James Harden floats it up, and there's the first 5-point Golden State lead. Durant on Harden. Harden for three. Kevon Looney. Shot off nicely, but leaves Draymond Green. Is doing. He's pointing to Iguodala. Go to him. He's got House on him. Step back. Capella back up. Green hit. Durant against House. Feed inside to Livingston. Back out Iguodala. Good open look for three. It's good. Chris Paul knocks it down. Chris
Blocking shots, having high energy. And he's got to know that he's got to be better.
Chris Paul shaking big. House picking up Curry. Curry drives past lefty layup. So good going to the rim.
Simple offense by Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr calling for the high pick and roll, and Curry getting to his spot.
Oh, how about Gordon takes him? Just over 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Gordon lost control. Somehow got the pass to Nene. Back to Gordon. Leads in and banks it in.
Point, I'd have to trust him. But right now, I can also hide him defending P.J. Tucker.
But they're just going to put him in pick and roll.
Harden with the 5 fouls leans in. Pass to Capella. Knocked loose and picked off by Curry. Thompson to Iguodala for Paul. Over to Gordon. Gordon, long three-pointer. It's good. Eric Gordon from downtown. Lob it in once again. Durant, single coverage, shoots over Harden, knocks it down. Go, Harden the rebound. 5-point game. Harden to the basket, lays it up, and banks it home with a foul. Curry crossover, three-pointer, bang! Tucker will inbound, just over 24 seconds remaining. Harden drives, gets inside, and throws it down. Quick bucket. Durant catches. Chris Paul waiting for the double team. Ball stolen! Paul knocked it away. House picked it up. Here comes Harden. Shot clock off. Harden steps back, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound goes to Paul. Ball knocked loose, and Gordon was out of bounds when he had it. Golden State ball, and a technical foul. Paul's just been thrown out of the game.
Being the top of all talk radio as opposed to these two teams.
And here they are in the second round as Iguodala works inside. Harden defends and it drops.
The best connected defensively, the Warriors. Best connected defensively, the Warriors have looked maybe all postseason.
Iguodala three. 28 shots to get it. He's got Iguodala, the shot clock at 2, floats one up, Capella there, hands on Iguodala. And he throws it away. Durant ahead, Thompson. Good! He's in for Curry, they're looking at his hand. When we find out, you'll find out what happened. It's Durant over Tucker. Go on up. Gordon will drive around 2. Ball rotation takes it to Chris Paul. Open mid-range shot, which is down.
We're here by the Rockets.
Green's defense ever present. And he gets it off to Klay Thompson. He puts on the plate, sandwiched by defense. Jerebko off the baseline. And inadvertently, here comes Jerebko. Harden is down. 5 on 4. Green, Durant, Green, good. Out for Durant. So the shuffling move inside. Green with a free play. Count it.
Because of the eye injury back in the locker room.
There's a ball 3. Beautiful shot by Chris Paul on Paul. 3.5 to play in the first. Rockets have started 4 of 10. Turned it over 7 times. Paul 3. Good. Another 38% shooting for Golden State. Curry. But that team hand will drive and dive and get the deuce. Led, and now they are down 26-17. Down by 9. Fake 3. Curry. Good! Dazzling moves to get free with 2 defenders there. Final seconds of the first. Rivers on the fly and a triple. That will go down. Capella, and here comes Gordon. Ball may have been deflected. Picked up by Capella. Shot clock 7. 3. Rivers.
The game indicates yes.
And usually they put eye drops in there as well to kind of take the stinging out of it.
Capella with Durant against the smaller Gordon. This is where he's so good in half court. He can see so much and get shots like that away.
How do you defend that?
I don't know.
I mean, at 7 feet, being able to shoot like that as Gordon goes straight at Durant. Nice quick play by Eric Gordon.
Livingston. And McKinney comes out of no place. Second consecutive game they've used it in the playoffs. Thompson into Green. Oh, high! Iguodala! You see the run. The drive by Harden, and Green couldn't knock it away the other way. Iguodala, Thompson on the fire. Down now by 11. Green, Harden's 3. Good! Harden puts in a triple. Rockets are shooting 44%. Rivers, Capella, hacked away. Curry with a +3 in rebounding tonight for Golden State. +12 in game 1. Tucker, Paul, nice ball rotation. Rivers triple.
Especially with the injury for so long for James Harden.
It's Curry with the drive and then tried by Iguodala. Green, the trailing Klay Thompson. Oh, he's feeling. Iguodala uncovered and puts it. Warriors are shooting 45%. Rockets have never led. Warriors have led by 14. 3 by Harden.
And this is who they need to get going. Gordon
from outside, and the 35-year-old missing right there. It's Harden the other way by Green, floating off, and there is Capella. Performance battled an illness, virus in the Utah series. Durant 3. He's knocked down 2 triples to begin the second.
You can't give them dare shots.
Rockets Nuggets missed 33 of their 47 threes in game one. That one will rattle home by Gordon, leading to 12 more shots. Both teams shooting 47%. Curry, 3. He's got the double-double. 10 rebounds, 11 points, and 6 assists. Thompson catches, fires. Kevin Durant with 20. Looney, 3. Thompson again. Oh! He has a flamethrower! 34%. They've made 14 of them. By the defense of Looney. Takes it inside. Got his own miss. Shot clock. Got an ace, bring the driving shot on Looney. Curry behind the back, dancing on Rivers. Lost the ball, and a turnover by Steph Curry. Rivers ahead and in the lane, and will find Green in the corner for a triple bullseye. Rivers takes it down low, lost the ball. Rivers is down. Curry, wide open. Shot clock at 6. Harden, step back 3. Good!
That isolation play, especially with Durant, Harden trying to guard him down low.
Curry, he'll let it rip. 3. Rebound by Thompson. It's Steph Curry the other way, and under 6 to play. Into Green, into Iguodala! And saved by Golden State. Curry the fake in the feed. Green the screen, got it from, oh, look at this! Harden got his screening at Thompson, Euro step for point shooting. Their lead, as you see, is 10-8. Green defends Durant, who puts up a 20-footer. 2 to play. Durant and Green. French one down low. It ends up for Green. 24th assist for the Warriors, the driving Chris Paul.
They have not played since Tuesday. A little extra day break in between. I think both teams probably grateful for that.
Better across the board.
Chris Paul steps back. Short jumper gets the bounce. That's one of the things Mike D'Antoni.
Movement without the ball by Steph Curry, giving it up and then coming off the pin down. And if I'm Mike D'Antoni, I'm worried about getting beaten off the dribble so easily.
Durant pulls up. His jumper is good. Curry deep in the corner. Ball stolen by Harden. And Harden and Iguodala collide. Gordon, no hesitation. X factor for this team when he plays well. They are tough to beat. Durant pulls up. His jumper.
Against this Warrior team, you need another guy that can score the rock, or you got to respect.
Durant. Boy, they're getting wide open looks. Paul uses a Capella screen, drives, looks, and bangs.
They're not coming to help.
Iguodala, what a block by Capella! A sensational defensive play, stopping what would have been a dunk by Iguodala. Nene's in there with Gordon, Shumpert, Tucker, and Paul once again to the basket. Paul finds P.J. Tucker. Tucker inside, Nene fouled, and one. Good defense from Gordon. Stripped Klay Thompson. Gordon drives inside and back. Gordon, another deep 3. That's good.
Starting lineup, they're vulnerable because their bench has severe limitations.
That's a nice move from Draymond. Durant goes back door. Nice feed and the finish.
Rolling on his pick and rolls as Green.
Gordon steps back. His three-pointer's good. Got all 3 of their three-pointers. He's got 17 points. As we pass the midway point of the second, Durant, Livingston foul on Tucker was his 3rd. Shot clock at 7. Capella gets out on Curry, who quickly gets past him. And back. Curry with Chris Paul trying to guard him. Curry flips it up and in. Harden, step back 3. Got it. Paul finds Capella for the... Harden the drive, the finish, it's good. Green, wide. And they won all 3 games against Utah at home in the first round. Harden steps back. Golden State just 42% from the field, 23 from 3. Paul! An historic game as Portland up 2-1 in that series. Now Klay Thompson falling away.
But Mike, that last shot by Thompson shows you the difference in philosophy. As Harden gets to the rim again. Nene missed 2 missed free throws, and now an offensive foul.
Curry, step back three, got it.
And they impact the game the way that you can. Offensive rebound and defining Eric Gordon.
Curry, beautiful fix. Playing without Chris Paul, though. Steve Kerr was telling us, again, reminder, Andre Iguodala did not play. Blocked by Looney. Nice rejection from Kevon Looney. Green, Durant, three-pointer. It's good. Kevin Durant now 15 points here in his third quarter. Harden has 12. Still over 2.5 left to go. Harden, step back three. Harden knocks it down. Green looking to throw it ahead. It's got Durant, one man to beat it. Shumpert goes reverse and banks it home. Kicks it back out to Shumpert. Shumpert tries another three and hits. Come on, Shumpert. Harden sits down. Eric Gordon back in. Paul finds Capella. Capella with the finish. Curry held on to the pivot foot. Green tries a three. That's good. Draymond Green from down. Durant against Capella. Stops. Shoots over Capella. Knocks down. Durant again. Kevin Durant from downtown.
They bought help and they live with the results of somebody else shooting the rock.
Harden flips it up and inside. Tucker gathers. Knocked away by Iguodala. Tucker gets it back. Blocked by Green. Tucker again. Shot is up. It's good. And the foul. 3-point lead for the Rockets. Durant. Beautiful feed and Thompson the slam. Yes, the doctor couldn't believe he played with it. Durant. The Euro step. Durant has 41. Harden. Stolen by Thompson. Curry ahead of the pack. Rivers in pursuit. Blocks the shot. Thompson blocked for the foul. Durant against Capella. Pulls back. Durant the drive. Corner three. Iguodala. Bang! Andre Iguodala from downtown. And the Warriors go up by 2.
Good defense, better response by Iguodala.
Harden. And a reach and foul on Curry with 38.7 remaining. Big free throws here from Harden. He's now 7 for 7 tonight. 33 points in the game, a chance to tie it.
2 for 1. Got a lot of options offensively.
Harden gets the bounce, ties the game.
The concern is not them going coast to coast.
Paul tips it back, and the buzzer sounds. We're going to overtime. Paul finds Capella. Draymond Green got a hand on it. Tucker, little floater. And P.J. Tucker with his second bucket.
I mean, what he does on the floor, he leaves it. As a coach, as a former player, it's inspiring.
Gordon for three. Eric Gordon from downtown. Shot clock at 5. Klay Thompson fakes. Iguodala, another corner three. It's good. Andre Iguodala does it again, and it's a 1-point game. Durant on the drive. Tries again. Goes baseline. Double teamed and still gets it to go. Chris Paul now has Draymond Green on him. Paul gets past. Now Green stays with him. Pass inside to Tucker, and he banks it home. Shot clock again, down to 5. Harden, step back three. Bang! Harden, the drive, floats it up, shot's good! Steph Curry behind the back, drives down a lane and misses the jam! Oh, he missed it, and Harden the rebound. It's like the Spurs-Nuggets game at the end. And they will not foul, and the Rockets will get the overtime win.
Our starting lineups tonight. The Golden State Warriors have gotten terrific performances from Durant.
Really all playoffs has been Eric Gordon and his shooting ability. 7 of 14 from downtown.
At 30, Paul played well, and Harden had 41 Saturday. And they had won every game where he had recorded those numbers, but not on Saturday.
Pass was behind him. Nice job to redirect it to the rim.
Curry, the step back in the drive, and they
Dislocated in game 2. Wonder if that's going to have any bearings tonight.
pick and roll with Capella now in the corner. Another three. Curious, this one begins in Houston tonight. Thompson, he'll drive. We've seen these great sharpshooters.
Steph and Klay, they're not settling just for jump shots, taking the ball off the dribble here.
And a page out of Houston's notebook. Wow, look how far this was. Oh, my
Getting into this game much quicker.
Pick and roll with Capella. Double. Great defense.
Versus Golden State.
Intercepted. Picked up by Gordon. 4-on-2. Harden against Thompson. Knocked away by Durant. What a great rejection. Durant is hurting at the other.
Man-on-man defense. Active hands. Comes up with the strip.
Now Thompson. Not Curry, but Thompson is on Harden with the try.
Trying to guard the MVP.
It's Curry driving on Paul, and Golden State defender is on the reigning MVP Harden. Dancing and kicking it out. Tucker, three. Another one. Intercepted by Durant. Lead pass, 3-on-2. Here comes Draymond behind the back. Curry in the corner. Step back three. Klay, book it for the Rockets. Second highest net, the guy with the ball right now, Austin Rivers. One to fire. It's a three over McKinney. Good!
And that is so Andre Iguodala can guard James Harden. He called him brilliant out there on the court.
Out there for Houston.
I would double Steph every single time with no Kevin Durant and no Klay Thompson on the games in this series.
Curry with a three. Rebound inside, collected by Shumpert. He had 10 points the other afternoon, was terrific. Corner three. Kenny, who's out of UW Green Bay and played a bit last year for Toronto. Running three, Chris Paul.
Tony was telling us before the game, they need his activity offensively.
Durant bumping into Rivers. 40% shooting for three for the Rockets. Errant throw, loose inside, vacuumed in by Rivers. Shot clock 7, 3 Gordon. Klay Thompson throw. They've got one of their Hall of Fame guards on the floor all the time. Rivers will drive through traffic in a floater. His defense, like we said, late in the game on Saturday, huge for Rocket. Winning that game
By Curry.
Harden, step back three. Curry of 7. Thompson's defense there. Step back three. Down. Good! Picked up by Gordon.
Missed layup there by Green.
Harden. Rivers. Shumpert with a three. Good! 46% shoot for the Houston Rockets. They go inside. They sneak it up and in.
That right elbow once again.
Harden outside in the corner. Back on top. Rivers from Tucker. Rivers. Harden 4 of 9. Short and picked up by Curry. Ahead to Looney. Athletic catch. Harden is there. Rivers is there. Is the number 1 driver in the playoffs. The number 1 driver in the regular season in the NBA. Durant. Iguodala. Defended by Shumpert. 3. Good! He got it! Gordon struggled with his shot, especially from 3. Previous games of this series in the third.
And typically over these championship years, as the Usher just had words to Kevin Durant as he was just walking out and inbounding the play.
Thompson with a drive around, and it's taken by Chris Paul. 3. Harden out there, screen by Capella, pick and roll into 3, kicks it out. Tucker 3.
What a fight.
Harden again the screen, and now he's got Thompson on him. Houston has not missed the 4 shots they've taken. They're 5 of. It's Andre Iguodala the other way. Threads the bounce pass. Beautiful move. It's Durant. Shot clock at 4. Makes a move. Tucker defends. Hedge by Shumpert. Down. County with the lob. Tucker with 4 fouls, working on Durant. Kevin, the defense of Green. Tucker with the screen. Gordon to Tucker and back out. And this is a Gordon's back. Rivers has done a good job on him. Shot clock at 7. Screen open Durant.
3 here by Curry with the switch.
They got Capella. Let's see if he tries to eat him up here. He does. A 3. Good!
Looney again and collapse the defense.
Step back 3. Good! Saturday, they're trying to make it 2 in a row and tie this series. Harden with the dance. Shot clock at 5. Coming out Livingston over Looney.
These guards of the Rockets, it is taking steam out of their jump shots.
Iguodala. Harden with the shot clock at 5. Screened by Tucker. Switch on defense. Here comes Thompson. Into 2. A lot of ball movement here. A lot of player movement by Chris Paul. That's just hustle. Oh, he's stapled in. He tried to get it away. It's picked up by Green. Here comes Durant the other way. Driving is Green. Thompson on Paul. Switch. Gordon set a screen. Paul over Livingston. Good! Oh, it's Iguodala. Curry, 9 of 20. Crossover into Paul.
Watch out behind.
Rockets are 0-6. Oh, he turned it over. Green turned it over. Here comes Tucker. He is 10 of 42 from 3 for Golden State. But he has it right here with a fake and a three. Harden. He's got 35. Paul driving into Curry. Has some space. Falling inside. Durant and Tucker. We saw this in game 3. 15-footer Kevin Durant. Gets it off to Curry. Curry into Tucker. 3. No. Rebound Iguodala. Back to Curry. 3. Good. What a...
They're going to leave him wide open.
Iguodala will inbound. Here comes. This is for a tie from Durant. No. It's back to Durant. Curry for the tie. No. Rebound Paul. Foul. It's a 4.